Okay, I wanted to show you a few little circuits I built. They're curious. One of, is a often seen electrostatic detector. Another is one I got out of an old Forrest Mims, book. Does the same thing. It's an electrometer, and then this other one is an op-amp-based audio electrometer. That's why I actually collectively call these the electrometer experiments. You know, then another is this little circuit I built. This is on as part of the same project as this little signal source, which I still have hooked up. But I'll get into that in a second. With this one, let's see. Here it is right there. Okay, and you can see the little LED on it, and there's the audio source. It's currently in detecting anything, and then there's the JFET, based electrometer, which let's see if you can see it. I mean, it's pretty damn sensitive. I mean, I've got geez, I don't know how to. Damn this fucking thing. I don't know how to, show you what this thing's doing. It's hard to see from. Okay, I mean, I'm like, at least a foot away from this thing, and as I bring this semi-charged rod closer, you can see the needle swing. I mean, it is super duper sensitive, for this kind of distance here. You can see the wire right there, but it's easy to peg this thing. This thing's not charged very well. If I take it towards the middle one, the one with the LED, it's hardly got a charge on it at all. I put a charge on it earlier. The one with the LED, it only activates, as you kind of draw the charged object away from it. So I can approach a charge, at least with this particular polarity charge on it, whatever that may be. And, the audio one you can kind of hear chime in every now and then. It generates like a square wave with it, and it's actually pretty sensitive too. See if I can set this camera up to where I can actually do some things. I'm sure it's going to fall though. But yeah, I mean, it's like I said, boy, the one with the meter on it just really deflects like crazy. It's amazing how sensitive that thing is. A lot better than anything I bought. It's supposed to detect electrostatic charges. Here, I'll try to expand the screen. Maybe you can see it better. But yeah, you can kind of, see it deflecting, quite nicely. I guess it's getting a little too much glare on it or something there. Maybe you can see it better. You still can hardly see it. I think I'm getting too close to this table now. Well, anyway, I don't think you can see the damn needle enough move, but I think you can still see the LED. But yeah, I'm clear over here. I'm like, rubbing this on my, ah, for fuck's sake. yeah, I'm basically taking this rod and rubbing it like this, and you know, both those detectors, even from quite some distance away, um, are still registering just me doing this. So, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, you can see, as I'm sitting over here, I'm quite a ways away, rubbing this, and that meter keeps deflecting, from even 18, 20 inches away. And even the red LED is actually pulsing with it. But, he said if I, you know, bring it close and far away, the one that, this one, the audio one's not tuned too well, but it, still more or less works. But yeah, that one with a JFET is extraordinarily sensitive. They may have just it's behaving differently now. Okay, I guess I had too much of a charge built up on it or something. Because you really should have some kind of reset on that or something. But yeah, boy, this is, with a full charge on it, this thing is really responding for quite some distance. Again, I don't have any other electrostatic detector that's anywhere near this sensitive. So, and even, you can hear the audio one kicking in. It was working better before, but I tried adjusting that pot, and I guess I screwed it up or something. But, but yeah, as I draw this thing, to and from, it, definitely responds like crazy. I mean, it's a pretty impressive circuit. I actually built this 2.5 years ago, and and I tried testing it, but I wasn't very impressed with it, so I didn't have an audio source hooked up to that thing. But that thing's actually pretty good for detecting various levels of noise. But boy, this thing really does work, and I was really shocked when I was charging up. Let's see. If I rub it on this shirt, boy, the thing's just going crazy. With both of those detectors are lighting up like crazy. But even the audio one was making noise too when I had it adjusted where I had it before. But yeah, the needle's just going crazy even from several feet away, or a foot away or more. So yeah, it's very interesting. Boy, it works. Those little circuits do work. And like I said, this audio one was working a lot better. I was walking around with it, but it hadn't been working too well since I fiddled with it. I'm trying to fiddle with it some more, but I guess it's just kind of stopped working. It's unfortunate because it was actually pretty impressive, but now it hardly wants to. There it goes. So, like I said, if I bring it close to my oh, son of a bitch! God damn it! I'm gonna edit the shit out of this video. But yeah, it's starting to, you can see as I bring it close to this lamp here, it certainly responds. Certainly when I'm holding it anyway. But I wasn't holding it earlier, when I had it adjusted before. But it does kind of work, and like I said, I can bring it, close to my little charged rod over there. But again, it's not calibrated. It's not working as well as it did before. So, but at any rate, So that's, that's pretty nifty. And you take that loose and show you this other little project. And um, this is the other one. That I had here, this little generator. I got this off the internet. There's a website. The guy covers it, and I believe that he did build it, but it sure doesn't work all that great. And again, it might be a better transistor would make a difference. God damn it. But it's so quiet. That's why I wasn't even going to make a video of it, because it's so quiet. It's, God damn it! I still got my little signal generator, the companion circuit to this, hooked up here generating a signal. So I was like, it's a pretty good way to test it. But yeah, the only way you can really hear it, is if I stick it like right in the coil. So, but it actually works pretty well in certain things. I mean, you can kind of hear it next to this lamp, but I have a fluorescent lamp over there. It picks up 60 hertz line hum quite well when you're next to something that's, got some current flowing through it. So it's not totally useless. And again, with a better transistor, it may produce better results, but I still say it's a little bit hokey of a design. I mean, it works. It's an interesting idea, but it just doesn't work exceptionally well. And like I said, I reduce this. Hold on. Yeah, but this right here is the where I found this circuit. So I mean, this guy went in and made it like this, and made his own circuit board and stuff. So I mean, I believe he really tested it, but maybe his worked better. Again, if he used the transistor he used, if he used one with exceptionally high gain, because I believe some of these BC 55 550s can actually have pretty high gain. I just it's kind of the luck of the draw, which one you got and which grade you got. I'm not sure if that applies to this or if it's a different transistor in that series, but that could be part of it, because this certainly isn't challenging the audio amplifier here. And he's just going with basically the out of the box 20 gain of 20 here, so he's relying on most of his amplification to come from this, but you could increase the gain to a couple of hundred. That would probably make it louder, but he apparently didn't do that in his circuit. So that might be an improvement, because again, I don't see any evidence of him putting a gain booster connection across those two terminals. So at any rate, but hey, I just for sake of completeness, I wanted to show you that hey, this exists. So electronics forum RF signal detector. I guess Google it, because this is a PDF copy of it that I've got in my notes. So that's the only reason I know where this came from, as opposed to the other circuit I showed you. This circuit, I'm not really sure where the hell I got that. So, but at any rate, yeah, it's a pretty neat little collection of detectors. So, anyway, cheers.